Bro, it's really this game! Let's go! Bro. Bruh. I don't know what to say. Let's go, bruh. Man, start me off with a new game. Do I have to read this? Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Damn. This man ruthless. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk unless I already catch up to me. I overslept. Wait, I need a voice, right? You know, I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Yumi. Yes, sir, that is me, the one and only Yumi Faded. Yes, sir. Please subscribe. Any subscribers, please? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something, weird-ass bitch. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't... What? Wait, what? I'm tripping. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori, bitch-ass. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Yumi, have you decided on a club to join yet? No, you bitch-ass motherfucker. A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds like someone I know. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, bitch. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, yeah, at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why'd I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to... Wait, what? I'm lost. Wait. Makes me want to ease her at mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Like humongous ass, big ass, ginormous ass, colossal ass head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm not the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Pause, bro. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own funk booty ass club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could join. Wait, join? I thought it said join. Oh, well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your stanky ass, funk booty ass club. Minnie. Sayori is vice president of the literature. Oh, fuck no. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Fuck you. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Damn. Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I'll let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll still ride for a cupcake. Yes! Let's go! And it's not the baby. And thus, today marks the day I saw myself for a— What? Bruh, this game tripping. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Ooh. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere, Ah, Yumi, what a nice surprise. Yes, sir. Let's go, wanna go. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Stop the cap. What are you looking at? Damn, bitch. If you want to say something, say— Bruh! I'm forced to look at your— Sorry, bitch. Sorry, Natsuki. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, no. I read that the wrong way. Natsuki. Yeah, such a bitch ass. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Maybe. I mean, you'll never know, bruh. Pause. You didn't hear that from me. You heard that from Tyrone. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Is they bussin' though? It's the real question. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice meeting both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Yes sir! That's right. It's great to see you again, Yumi. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Yumi. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I get the cupcakes. Hey! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited. Damn, bitch. Then how about I make some tea as well? Yes, sir. The go to tea. Yes, sir. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Alright. Okay, Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Their whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Damn, bitch. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her. How the fuck can you do that, bro? Like, I actually genuinely want to know. How do you already get icing? Never mind, bro. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? But fuck this, bitch. I just think I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. This shit's bussin'. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? She's a tsundere. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, no. You, dummy. You really act like I won't smack you across the head. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom, you crazy bitch? Are you worried the teachers gave permission? Oh, wait. That's actually against school rules. Like, you actually need permission for that? I did not know that. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I really don't read it like that, and I don't like tea. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. You know what? I'll believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but hey, I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Fuck. I was afraid of this dumbass question. Something tells me I should have told Monica that I was practically dragged here by bitch-ass Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed like really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club, bruh? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out a lot of effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature, you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Sayumi, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I know, manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. The fuck did I just say? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. God damn, I feel bad. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? I gotta charge my phone, bruh. I've been using it all day for music, bruh. Won't even lie. I still need to update my Spotify playlist until I just need to update it in general, cause there's like 400 songs. It's not that I listen to a lot of music, which let's just be honest. I listen to a lot of music, and I myself am not realizing that. Like, me myself does not realize that there's like 400 songs within that playlist. How is that possible? Like, how? But I mean, it's whatever. It's okay. We still out here listening to music. I mean, people don't really like music like that, and I really don't care. Alright, where were we? Alright, well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. Not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Shit scared the fuck out of me. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. I said that completely wrong. I don't want to go kill myself. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock, because I clearly don't know shit. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I fucking hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as... Okay, buddy. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe, if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, everyone, I have an idea. Everyone, bruh. What? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Yumi? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's that one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I'll bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Alright. Natsuki, you're a bit... I'm just playing. Please don't cancel me. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lost my train of thought. Awful girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry. I thought... Yumi! You all... I'm defenseless against these three girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yeah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you crazy bitch! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Yumi? I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, get me out this funk booty ass club. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside. Hold up! What did that man just say? Oh, never mind. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Yumi, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Oh, that's right. Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Hold on, I skipped over that part. Wait, what did it say? Sure, might as well. Bruh. Return to the game. Yay. Crazy bitch. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica bitch ass. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? You know what, perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Goddamn funk booty ass shit. Ooh, the beat go hard, yes sir. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, let's get this started, bruh. Alright, before anything, let's save. Let's save here. Alright, Graveyard. Yeah. Romance. Oh, yeah. I am laughing. Oh, while I'm doing that, I'm also partying. But at the same time, it feels like it's a dream. Yeah, you know that I am here with my special type of drink. Pause. I meant by that, it's pretty dark in here. You know, I like swimsuits. Pause. Hold up. You got that wrong. Hold up. Man, let me pout real quick because I'm kind of mad. Won't even lie. Ooh, y'all want my email? Man, I got y'all. It is at lazy, silly, flea, destiny, ribbon, shopping, kawaii, love, at papa, raindrops.com. Yes, sir. Damn. Bro, that shit was straight heat, straight bar. Oh my gosh. Hi again, Yumi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Crazy bitch. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. But hey, I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Yumi. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the Oh, suffer now. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Yumi always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori. That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire. What? You almost set your house on fire one time, bro. What the fuck? Yo, that shit's funny, bro. I actually want to know how that turned out. How does that even work? You know what? Oh yeah, about turning this stuff. No, duh, bro. I'm so fucking stupid. That's so. You really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Yumi can become good friends too. Sayori, crazy bitch. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weirdest situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. What was I thinking? I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't even expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal, if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not even reading much? Yuri, thank you, bruh. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I'll slump down in the nearest desk. How the fuck am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I mean, I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But then again, I'm feeling a little too tired to read, so that's too much work. Also, another thing is, I could probably fall asleep right now. You know what? I'll close my eyes and I'm listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. And it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, pause, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare for her to be deliberating like this. Huh. You know what? That's a good point! In that case, do you think Fool will do the trick? What kind? Ah, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Oh, it works out perfectly! That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative... Bruh. That bit. I'm just playing. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still as her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face failing my vision. I fucking almost nearly fell out of my goddamn chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Cause this is a napping club. Wait, does our school actually have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so out loud, bitch. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Because apparently, according to the main character, he fucking likes Monica for some reason, since apparently she's the fucking star of this shitty booty-ass club. Well, I mean, I get that she's the fucking president, but you don't need to goddamn impress her like almost every fucking time. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. What's the problem? What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing, if you ask me. How many days this past week have you gone up on time? It's a secret. I know it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. Can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. How do you have a toothpaste stain? What the fuck, bro? Guys, yeah, I'm so fucking tired today. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Bitch, of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you fucking meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Bit, I'm just playing, bro. I need to start censoring myself from now on. I'll start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Bro, what's up with this position, bro? This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Bro, she's acting mad sus. I'm talking mad sus. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Let me just... Right, no! I meant to do that on page 1, bro. Here, let me just, put it right there, yes sir. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that shit. You'll make me feel weird about it too, stupid ass. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so fucking hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I... I can't with this crazy bit. I'm just playing. No, don't next to me. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that shit out loud! Anyway, look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Oh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? Bitch. What kind of logic is that, you crazy ass motherfucker? Why are you even saying that like if it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things, you crazy ass. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again. What is this supposed to mean? This is usually something weird. She just said you could come wake me up in the morning, bruh. What do you think this means, bruh? It means you're down in your sleep! Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yumi, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, Did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's I don't even know how to say this right. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Who should I choose? Wait a moment. But let me stop. Alright, but before I do that, hold up, let me just say real quick. I got a comment. I'm so surprised there's someone in the stream. Let's see what they have to say. Yuri. Alright, let's go for Yuri then. Let's see what's up with you, Yuri. Yuri seems to be the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Maybe. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking! It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading, through it. Ah. So it's bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you the valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright. Ghost under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green. I don't even know what that word is. Of the future. I battle. Bro, I can't read cursive. I'm being so honest, bro. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light fickles. I fickle back. Nice. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Bruh, you do not have bad handwriting. I have handwriting of an actual 3rd grader, bro. You don't understand. What? I wasn't even thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Oh, also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Oh my fucking gosh. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Yumi. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only beginning symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. Hey boys, she liked my poem. Man, who else should I choose, bruh? Bro, let's see who's on stream, bruh. Alright, 2 people and 6 comments. Hi, bruh, yes, dot, bruh, Yuri. Oh, Natsuki. Alright, let's go with Natsuki, bruh. Oh, where is she? Okay, there. Bruh, are you gonna... Okay, there we go. Huh? Well, it's what I expected from someone like you. Damn, bitch, that's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Oh, damn, bitch. Alright, so you depressed? I'm just playing. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Bitch, what? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like this? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes! Exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write it about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I couldn't even read that last part. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori or Monica? Oh, we got another comment. Let's see what this one is. Sayori, alright. Huh. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Yumi! Huh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly don't have no idea what I'm doing. Well, what was that again? Alright, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Yumi poem. Yes, sir. Yup. And that makes it feel extra yes, sir. Like, I can feel your no, see, I'm not gonna say all that now, but I mean, okay. Alright. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It really reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Yumi. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? It's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then. Know that you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright. Ooh, I like the music. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Why would you want to wish a rainy day, bro? Like, rainy days are, like, really comfortable, especially when it's at night, bro. Like, you don't understand, because at night, won't even lie, I like it when it rains. Why? Because it's droplets of fucking water, of course, and it's raining, and it would only be more peaceful if it's just thundering. Well, I don't know. That's my opinion. I'm fucking weird. Alright. Look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Why does that remind me of the retarded GTA meme, bruh? Man, I'm hungry. I like some donuts. Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yes. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. You get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm writing the best poem ever. Well, I guess I could look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica! What's up with you, bruh? Hi, Yumi. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kinda embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Yumi. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that something so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things. A lot. It could take me a while before I feel comfortable doing this. It's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Whoa! That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle produces. Or Huh? What the fuck? A noisy neighbor? An annoying boyfriend? I'll never know. I was at home. I peer outside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas. Wait, what? My retinas? Oh. Already scouched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Damn, this shit's good. So, what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Well, it's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow into frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, that's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really didn't come off nice at the end. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Yumi did too! So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Yumi liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Yumi appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as you... Damn. That's... Natsuki? That's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Yumi! She's just trying to make me look bad! It's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Yumi. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning towards the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not only necessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Yumi? Well? How did I get myself dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whom I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Hold up, bro. Hold up. They really throwing this at us, boy. Oh, I don't know which one to choose, bruh. I really don't know which one to choose from. Help me, Sayori! Oh, there's a comment. Let's see what it's about. Yuri. Bruh, are you sure, Yuri? I don't know, Natsuki. Natsuki might hate us. You know, fuck it. Natsuki. You're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... Here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. And it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem's cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's shocked at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me some time from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles upon the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. Look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at the desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No! Yuri! How could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I'll believe you. Thanks, Yumi. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have a part of this club now. Or a part of you in this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Oh, well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Damn, she was talking about her fucking breast. Okay, everyone. It's just about the time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth a while. It was alright. Well, mostly. Yumi, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I honor myself with newfound determination. Yo, babe! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Actually, it has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see what they make good friends with you. Phew. Yumi, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being good friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more than to myself than to her. It's easy to use Sayori as an intro monologue sometimes. I'm fucking tired, bro. I woke up at 7 in the fucking morning because some people were knocking at the door or some shit. Where was I? Okay. Yeah. Let's do this, bruh. I got my fuck on my face, bruh. Alright, we finna write a poem. Let's spit some bars, bro. Alright, I'm in the dark. Oh, that I am feeling pain. Oh, man, I'm wearing my headphones. Oh, I have, uncontrollable, desire. That I like broken, horror, time. 'Cause it's so extreme. But at the same time, I am breathing. But it also has melancholy. Cause you know it also has a massacre. What am I talking about? I think I should just take a vacation and actually go cry. Oh my gosh, man. It's pretty frightening that I'm at a party full of bunnies. Despise the things that are there. For example, like my tears. Man, don't I feel so disoriented? Yes, sir. 2 bars in a row. Yes, sir. Call me Eminem. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Yumi! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would have to lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so that only leaves the one option. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yeah. Yuri, tell Yumi to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I get too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution? That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she was doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh wait, no, something needs to fall. Here. Yeah, I guess that could work. Damn! Never mind, she got slapped. Pwap! Ah! Ow. What was... Huh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie. Wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie, weird bitch. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes one big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly collapses her hands in her mouth. Then my fucking tongue, you bitch! You're going through a lie just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of raw cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori... Bruh! Oh my gosh! She did not just do that, bruh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes one bite of Natsuki's cookie, bruh. Damn, she is ruthless! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Huh? Natsuki glances around the room. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Oh, she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys were worried or anything. Monica chose the club of her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Oh. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, kinda just lost track of time. It makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all as well, Monica. I don't really... I just kinda started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica! That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! Sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Yumi. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't be worried. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share one once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's misshape. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has settled in. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie, fat bitch. Yuri's back into her book being a weird ass, and Natsuki disappears into the closet since she... Never mind. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I get a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Book! God damn it! Sorry! I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Then I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati? What? The Illuminati! Hell fucking no, bruh. You know what? Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Yumi? No, it's not that. I mean, I'm definitely enjoying these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a different, strange, new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought that you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please tell me if I start talking too much. I don't really think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is just listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you just said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had, put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I'll slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Oh! Yeah? Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I'll open the book up. Start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little bit distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's actually now looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I'll slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean into a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Why'd I struggle so much just to say that one line? Oh, guess that kind of makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I'll do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, our huddle it even closer together than before. It's kind of actually distracting me. It's as if I can feel her warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. It's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you're so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. I continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me. So, I turn it by my own volition. I don't even know what that word just said. I don't even know what I said. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your own mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but Yumi, it's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Well, I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Hi. Okay, Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? He looks kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book. Then I slip it into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh, that's already decided. I'm showing it to Yuri ass, bruh. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Yumi? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. Besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyways, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Hey, yo, what you trying to get into, baby? The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an imaginary. Does that say intimidating? You know, intimidating human. Alright. Oh my gosh! She really wasn't kidding when she said her poems are long. You know, I give the raccoon a piece of bread. I'm conscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Yeah, let's do that. The moon. I'm not even trying to say that. The moon, its face, it reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that listens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A gush of blood. Classic. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to say that. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little bit more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that, you crazy bitch. It's all more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid I'm going to kill myself. Vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it to face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge it in my own unusual hobbies. It's sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Yumi? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other's and our individual. I'm going to kill myself. That's it. That's it. You know, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us comfortable, after all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Bro, who'd I click on? Oh, Sayori ass. Oh, I like this one, Yumi. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poems better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Yumi. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, so that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Oh, why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you wanted to write something for me? That's so sweet! Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. And if you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Oh, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I love a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking someone sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you the little rain cloud a hug and make a nice, happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Yumi. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright, let's see what this one's about. Alright, let's take a look at this. Bottles. I pop my scalp with the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together. Excuse me. Like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In a bottle, all in a row. Let's scroll down a little. Alright, right there. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my front locked the door. Yes, I'm reading that wrong. Yes, I know. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, hauling them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the title between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting and pleading something. But that's all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. God fucking damn, you depressed ass bitch. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did, dumbass. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'll think too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It'll even help me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Bruh. I wonder if it's one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki, what you got, bruh? I like your last one better. Huh? Really? Well, yeah. I can tell you're a little bit more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. It may be true, but I just want to try something different, bitch-ass motherfucker. I'm still figuring this out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy and add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and then into the... Bruh. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense. But I see that through Damn. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to put it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. So I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Damn! Woke up and chose 6'9", bitch. Not bad, right? I shall slap the silly out your ugly ass face. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Sometimes they can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote something about that similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. The fuck else did I meant to say? I meant to say you're retarded, bitch. Let me stop. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I would doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I'll judge her or anything. Atsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if writing style is different. I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright, so clearly we're gonna choose Natsuki next. Maybe. Hi again, Yumi. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going back. What the fuck did she just say? Bruh, I'm stupid as fuck. You know what? I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I won't count that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Oh, my poem. No, I gave my poem to. Oh my gosh, bro. I have to drink something. My eyes are like so tired, so I really can't like fucking concentrate on reading. Ugh. Alright. Good job, Yumi. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort in it. It's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? What? You know that? Oh my gosh! I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to slit my ears. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who uses simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, allowing both people to get something out of it, just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the... I'm not even gonna try and say that. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry about it so much. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, or no, sine, cosine, like playing the chalkboard on an endless part of me. Load me? What? Wait, then save me and load me. Okay, let's just do that real quick. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? This is just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my own space on paper. Choosing where and how to separate your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Where have I heard this before? The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking a poem is about what isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision, when that happens, don't forget to save your... Let me just do that real quick. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Now, you looking mad sus, bro. I'm talking mad sus. Like, imposter type of sus. I'm talking like, sus. I'm talking like, bro, let me stop, bro. Okay, everyone. Buddy, we're all done rating each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together, anything good, in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry about so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than just a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. Thought you heard that about already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a... What? Bro, hold up. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh, okay. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going out to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting up all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. You really think that's bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until like just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share all of that with others? To inspire them to feel and find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. You know what? I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but yeah. Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. How about you, Yuri? Yuri dejected. Wait until the stream is done. I'm going to kill myself. Yuri dejectedly glances around her room. Let's just get this over with, bruh. Sigh. Oh no. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ahahaha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika! This is too stunning! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips to her notebook, to the specific poem she has in her mind to herself. She then stands up behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is this simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finished there. Oh my gosh, bro! I cannot wait until I'm done with the stream. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Ahaha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next! Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden! Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structures that I'm not even gonna try and say that, with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the roiling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Snap back to it. Let me stop. And glances around her as she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught up so off guard that we must have forgotten. Yeah. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Click on the wrong screen. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called Mito. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri! It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow, feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery as Sayuri is. It's... Bruh. You do not understand, I'm so tired, bro. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice, I was getting a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Yumi liked it. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Hey, come on, honestly, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges even a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? You make me go before Yumi. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Yumi lowers everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. That bitch. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up, step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I'm finished, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less... What was I on again? I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, It just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki... Oh my god, bro, that's too much work just reading. The poem is called... It's called... Why are y'all looking at me like that, bitch? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little bit enthusiastic... Oh my... I'm really gonna kill myself one day. I really am. I'm just gonna slate my fucking ears. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say, bitch. You better not make me do that shit again, little ugly ass. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. It's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, we don't have much to worry about for the festival. And that said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. It's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I'll stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. This is for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. And I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, you guys, don't make me such... Oh my gosh, bro. No, I'm getting tired, bro. No, I'm saving. I'm getting tired of this shit, bro. If you stuck around to the end, I just want to say thank you, bro. I am not... Nope. Get me out this shit, bro. Alright, well, if you stuck around to the end, I want to say thank you. If you want to look forward to it, I'll probably most likely stream it tomorrow. Anyways, thank you very much, guys.